We'll go right into the. I'll just. What up? We're live. I'm gonna go. We're gonna head right into the intro in just a second here. We're excited to be here. It's another Wednesday on
Woo!
Multiverse. Yo, it's just gonna be another good ass show and a good ass day. I'm ready.
Yes, it
What
is.
about you,
Yes, it
Minnie? You
is.
ready?
I am ecstatic. I am ready. I'm ready to talk about House of the Dragon.
Oh,
Yes, a
good.
very exciting episode. Yes,
Good,
yes,
because
yes,
we got a
y'all.
special guest with us who's definitely going to help us talk about that. So, real quick, let's just do this intro and we can introduce our special guest.
What?
What up? What up? What up? It's the multiverse. As you can see, it right now it's just me and Minnie. We don't have Holly and we don't have Ty, but we're gonna have a lot of fun today, y'all, discussing some House of the Dragon and a few other things. But before we get too deep into it, uh, because we had some open spots today with a couple of our hosts being out, we had an opportunity to invite a special guest onto the show, somebody who might be able to enlighten us on some different things that are going on in Westeros and House of the
Yes,
Dragon.
yes,
Please,
yes.
I would like for y'all to very kindly welcome to the show the one and only
Yeah, yeah.
Carlos Valarion.
Valarian, nah, 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 nah.
Um, Mr.
Woo!
Valarion, Mr. Valarion, is that
Oh,
now? I know there are a lot of titles. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the respect that your title deserves. Are you what other titles go with your name? We've heard Queen of the Andals, we've heard Protector of the Realm. This is
mm,
Carlos Valarion, and then what?
mm,
Well, this is
mm.
Carlos Valarion, first of his name, cuz. And they call me the West Coast thriller. You know what I'm saying? They
Oh,
call they call me Leviathan, because I go deep.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Nope, nope.
They also call me Little Sea Snake, but I don't like that name too much. But that what they call me though.
Little Sea
Cuz
Snake. How does one get the nickname Little Sea Snake? I'm wondering, is this something that was used to maybe throw some shots at you?
Well, listen. I'm glad you asked me that, cause that's why I'm here today, right? You know what I'm saying? I've been watching this show, man, this House of Dragon stuff, man, and listen, cause I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing everybody talking about these strong kids being drift marks. No, listen. I am Corlys Valerion's oldest son, and it's time for the truth to come out. I've been a secret for a long time because he didn't want his wife to find out. But low key, I got some stuff to tell today, man. So I'm glad y'all got me here, man, cause I got a lot to talk about, man. Straight up, man. Straight up.
Oh man, we're about to be dropping some truths and rocking Westeros. We might have a new heir to the throne. Perhaps,
facts.
yeah. So this is an exciting day for us. Exciting day. I mean, we did just see the most recent goings on in Westeros in King's Landing. There was a new king crowned. Aegon Targaryen was crowned the new king at
Facts.
what we understand to be the behest of his father. His dying words to his wife were to install Aegon Targaryen as king. How do you feel about this new king, this new young king?
Well, first of all, I don't want to talk about that dude, man. Straight up,
Mm.
I want to talk about this last king who had my uncle killed. You know what I'm saying? Now, I listen. I got the news on the wire. You know what I'm saying? Me and the homies, we was ready to ride, but we ain't get. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get back to us fast enough. So here I am today to speak out on that because I seen what they did to my uncle, cuz, and that wasn't
Mm,
right, man. It wasn't
mm,
right, cuz. And you know what I'm
mm.
saying? We gonna get him. We gonna get him. We was gonna get him, but he got, so we ain't get a chance to get him. But we was gonna get him. We was gonna get him. Just straight up on God, on folks in there, on folks in there.
Question. May I interject, Mr. Carlos? So would that mean that sooner or later you are going to ride for your uncle, aka do a drive by on the ops when it comes to going to Westeros and just rat-a-tat-tat? Is that what you think? Is that what's gonna happen? Is
But
that how
listen,
y'all gonna
cuz,
handle in the House of
but
Valerian?
listen, cuz it's real technical out here, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to do something, cuz, but see, I got a lot to lose right now because see, I talked to my mama before I came on here, and she told me, you know, it's been a long time coming. This was always my birthright, and I need to come out here and claim what's mine, right? Well, I'm here to tell her, Rhaenys, look, my daddy not coming back. He not coming back. He with my mama, and he not coming back. And you know, it's all good though. It's all good though, because I feel like you still look good and you got some years on you. So, you know, I'm in need of a lady. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I might make you my queen. You know what I'm saying, if you down with it. You know what I'm saying?
So
But if not, it's still my kingdom. I'm just saying, I'm trying to keep you with a place to stay.
So we're doing like so the stepmother. So that's about how you rock. You would go with the stepmother thing, make her your queen. Is that's cool? I mean, I know how that's how y'all rock in Westeros and stuff, but you know, that's
facts. I'm glad you brought that up because all this incest stuff, man. I've been telling my dad that stuff was nasty, man. Like my mama raised me better than that out here in West Vallejo. And I'm telling you, like this right here, I can't get into that right there, man. But look, you know, she my stepmama, you know what I'm saying? She ain't really my blood or nothing. So I think it's cool, you know what I'm saying? My dad gave me the you know what I'm saying, to go. He said go with it. So I'm here.
I feel like you might have just broke some news to us too a minute ago. Now you said that dad's not coming back. Now, do you have some knowledge? Because we've been hearing that he's not doing well, but nobody's told us anything past that. Like he's just not great right now. He got wounded and stuff. But is there anything that you know from talking to him or seeing him maybe that we don't?
Well, listen, you know, Pops be moving like he be moving, so I really can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? If that, but all I know is my mama said he ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to go with that for right now. You know what I'm saying? Until he moved different. But I know right now, I'm here to claim the throne. While he out and he doing what he doing, I'm gonna claim the throne because I'm the rightful heir.
Okay, all right. Now let me ask you a question about you know, just about how things have gone in the family thus far. Because at this point, you've lost a half brother and a half sister, right? You know, how does that feel as somebody who, you know, has been kind of secretly in Driftmark hanging out? What was the relationship like with them, and you know, how much do you miss them?
Well, seeing as to I've been a secret forever, I don't know none of them really, honestly. And from what I understand, from what my pops told me, they ain't really like me anyway. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really like, they was real prude. So I mean, you know, they was blood, and just off the fact that they blood, you know, I'm feeling some type of way, but you know, I ain't really know them like that. So you know, it ain't really nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but what they did to my uncle though, from behind, I thought that was some real coward stuff, man. Some real coward stuff, man. He you know, he was calling them bastards and stuff, man. I've been called a bastard a couple times in my life, man. So I understand, you know what I'm saying, what it's like. But you know, my pops came back, so I you know, I you know, it's time to forgive and forget. I don't like to hold grudges and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm gonna see if I can get your opinion on a few different people who are kind of like, you know, players in this game right now, maybe making your life a little bit difficult. Just want to see what you might think of some of these folks. Well, what do you think of this man right here, Otto Hightower? You know him at all? What have you heard about him? How does he, you know, how does he hit for you?
Hey, yo, my pops told me to watch out for that dude, man. He said, man, he's a slick one, man. You know, like, you can never trust him. He always backstabbing. He always trying to plot. So, you know, where I'm from, you know, we keep our eyes open and always locked on the block for the ops. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's what we got to do. I don't trust that dude. I don't trust him, man. I don't trust his face.
Otto Hightower, not a friend of Otto Hightower. Okay, now, what about? I mean, I feel like I already know the answer to this one, but this little group right here. What about these kids? The Targaryen kids, offspring of King Viserys and Alicent Hightower. and as you know, one on the left is now the new king. When you see these folks, what does that do to you? How does that make you feel?
Well, listen, cuz I'm about to put you on to some game, right? First of all, we the Valerians was here first. You know what I'm saying? We was out here kicking it in Westeros, had it all lit, had everything popping. That was back when my mama met my daddy. And you know what I'm saying? It was so lit that he had to keep us a secret. He had to get us, rush us out the city. That's how we wound up in West Vallejo. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like those Targaryens, they stole all our swag. You know what I'm saying? Like people really think the Targaryens was the first ones to come with the blonde hair and the white hair. Man, we was doing this since like way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? My pops used to have a low afro and his was blonde. You know what I'm saying? Before he had the long dread locks and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to put the facts straight today, man, that they just been stealing a lot of our swag, and we tired of it. When I get back to Driftmark, I'm gonna hold this down. I promise.
Okay, so you might be able to say that the Targaryens are like the Elvis of Westeros, just cultural appropriating and being crowned king for it. Is that about right? Am I hearing that right?
Yeah, I didn't understand that word you said, but whatever that was you said, it sounded good. So I'm gonna go with it. Cuz.
All right. I think it's a wise choice. Now, I'm almost scared to put this picture up because of what happened, but I would like to see how you feel about this person here.
Oh, see, let me tell you about him, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, cuz remind me a lot of myself, right? Cuz he like me and him got a lot in common, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't really like people talking about my peoples neither. You know what I'm saying? But I just ain't like the way he kind of sideswiped my uncle from the back like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, that ain't how we roll out here in West Vallejo. You know what I'm saying? We got a problem with somebody, we come straight to your face, cuz that's how we do it out here. You know what I'm saying? And when I come to Driftmark, that's how we gonna do it in Driftmark too, cuz because at the end of the day, you got to rule and be true to who you is. And that's all Carlos know how to do. You know what I'm saying? Is be true to who he is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, may I ask Carlos?
Please, jump in.
Yeah. I've been quiet. I'm just watching this beautifulness, aka foolishness. Carlos, how did you get a first name like Carlos? Cause I see Rhaenyra, Rhaenys, Aegon, all these people, but Carlos, it sounds a little bit Hispanic. How did you get that first name of Carlos Valoria?
Well, see, what happened was when my mama had left, when she had got kicked out of Westeros and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? She had to make ends meet, right? So, she used to work in the houses and clean the houses, and there was a little boy, and he was a real little cute little boy, and she said that she really liked him. His name was Carlos. So she figured since she liked the little boy, she'll name me after Carlos. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like her trying to name me after Carlos Corliss, but she said really F that dude when he kicked us out. But now they all in love again. So I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Now I have a question that's burning, no pun intended, and that I want to know, because as we saw the last time we saw Rhaenys, we saw her on the back of her dragon, looking down at the people that have, that she believes has murdered her children, that have caused her family great grief, have betrayed her many times, and she decided not to take any action in that moment. Now, my question to you is, if you were in that moment on the back of that dragon, looking down at those folks after that king being crowned, what would your reaction have been?
Well, let me first talk about Rhaenys, right? I don't have no love for her really, cause really she was the other woman. She just don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? She's the reason had to leave Westeros because he wanted to be with her. And you know what I'm saying? And that right there left a big sour taste in my mouth, cuz and ever since then, like I just really ain't really too keen on her. But I know I need to let bygones be bygones, cuz, and go back and maybe we can rehash some stuff. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was on that the back of that dragon, and these was people that I had beef with, and I had a whole dragon, they asses would have been grass. I would have lit them up. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? On folk them, you know what I'm saying?
On all of them. Question though. So you didn't have too much love for her, but you would clap them cheeks for the crown. That you would do, right? You would clap them cheeks for the crown, but you don't have too much love for her. I see.
Well, listen, cause you know what I'm saying. She is my stepmama, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying. But we ain't related, and you know what I'm saying.
Got it. Got it.
I don't,
Got it.
Carlos don't kiss and tell. You know what I'm saying. I don't do all that. So I just leave that to your imagination. You feel me?
All right. Now, I have a thought on this whole Aegon being crowned king. I don't know. You've been in secret, you've been in hiding, so you haven't gotten a chance to know these people. But based on what you have heard, based on what you've seen from a distance, Aegon, I mean, where are we going from here? Are we just doomed at this point with somebody like this being king?
Yo, cuz crazy, cuz. Like, I ain't never seen nobody do that type of stuff with the kids, cuz everybody know you got to love the kids, cuz. You can't be out here having the kids just fighting in little death matches and all kind of stuff like that. Look, and I felt for the little boy in the corner, cuz that was me at one point getting discarded. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like hitting, from what I understand, he got a whole lot of little jits running around, cuz. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying, man, is it don't look too good for them out there, man. But I know who gonna be all right though, who gonna be straight. That's gonna be me at Driftmark. You know why? Because I got 10,000 shits, and if he even act like he wants some smoke, we gonna bring the whole thing down. Trust that. On mama there.
You sound pretty confident going against Aegon, but there is Aemond, who seems to be a very capable and very, very learned fighter and skill fighter and ruler. Now, would you have a different strategy or a different approach if Aemond was the one that was named king?
Yeah, I just creep him from his left side. You know what I'm saying? He can't see nothing from that left side, cuz man, look, I hit him with that 2-piece and that biscuit. He gonna be done, cuz. And if he don't, we got 10,000 shits to bring all that smoke. Believe that.
Well, so far your battle strategy is better than your father's battle strategy and Stepstones. I will say that, no shade or anything, but it took him a while to get at that crab feeder. So that was. Speaking of crab feeder, did you get a chance to see any of that? Were you a part of that battle? Because that was raging for quite some time. I didn't know if you got a chance to see any of that firsthand and what your experience might have been.
Nah, cuz I ain't never fought with my pops, man. We was the secret. I was the secret. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, I got a whole little sister too, cuz. And he ain't even acknowledge her neither, cuz. And see now, like all these years, I've been at war, cuz. I've been out here just killing shit, cuz. Like every chance I get to go on a mission to kill some shit, cuz I'll be out here. I just got back from a little place off the coast of Africa called Wakanda. I don't know if you heard of it, but I was out there just a little while ago, man. They had some problems with some people from under the sea and shit. And they hit Carlos up because they know I bring that shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, we was out there, you know what I'm saying? But we got it all squared away. They cool now and whatnot.
There's some multiverse news right here. Quick question: do you have a dragon? If so, what is your dragon's name?
Well, look, cuz the problem with that is, right, I ain't got my dragon yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got my dragon yet because, again, my father, he been denying me for so long. They never gave me a chance to get a dragon. But I did hear that we got some eggs and whatnot over in Driftmark. So what I'm going to do when I get there is I'm going to fire them up. The eggs, that is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm going to fire them things up. And I'm going to have a dragon. Matter of fact, I'm going to have 2 dragons. I'm going to tie them together. I'm going to ride 2 dragons at once. I'm going to be the first dude in Westeros ride 2 dragons. That, you know what I'm saying? That's like we doing Vallejo, you know what I'm saying? We put them things on them big boys, and ride, you know, clean. Well, I'm gonna do that with them dragons. I'm gonna ride doubled up dragons. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it.
All right, but we have seen that stealing dragons is something that goes that happens in Westeros and in King's Landing and wherever Driftmark and everything, and nobody seems to do much about it. Have you thought about just going and jacking one of these dragons? And if so, which one would you like?
Hey, cuz, man, what you the feds, cuz? We don't talk like that on Wise, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we gonna do it in silence. You feel me, cuz? If some stuff wind up missing, some stuff wind up missing. That's all I'm gonna say, cuz.
All right, lock up your dragons, Targaryens. Valerians are coming.
Now I want to say this, man, because a lot of y'all probably really been wondering where my pops been, man, and he good. You know what I'm saying? I saw on the show they was telling you how he got cut up and he was dead. Yo, I told him, I was like, Dad, you was go wild one for that one. But he just, he made all that up because he just over here kicking it with us, having a good time. I ain't never seen my sister smile like this, like she's smiling now, cuz. And my mama, man, I ain't never seen my mama laugh like she been laughing lately, man. So this might be a real thing, man. That's why I say he might not come back. But even if he do come back, I'm gonna make sure that I have, you know what I'm saying, Rhaenys right where I want her, you know what I'm saying? Cause just in case he decide he don't want to stay for long, you know what I'm talking about?
Okay, but there's a chance that y'all might just have the perfect little sitcom family outside of, since he's got this past to be gone, right? So I mean, this sounds like it might work out for y'all. I see you got you got your little sister, now you have your mom, and now you have your dad there. Do we have another show in the making? Perhaps a sitcom, perhaps something that revolves around your little family in West Vallejo. I mean, it's it could happen.
Well, I don't know about all that because like right now my whole thing is set on Driftmark. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of prime real estate. It's a lot that goes along with that. You know what I'm saying? And from what I understand, it's a war coming. You know what I'm saying? And remember, like I said, any chance I get to, you know what I'm saying, get into something, I'm ready. I'm always ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm about that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my team, we about that. So I saw these 2 guys right here on the show, and I was like, they remind me of me and my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboy, we roll thick. You know what I'm saying? But we always got each other back, man. They ain't seemed like they was on the same page in this episode, man. They seemed like they was against each other. One wanted to do one thing, the other wanted to do another. And then it seems like they might have split, and went different ways and separate ways. And now they on opposite teams. And I don't never recommend that because, you know what I'm saying? Your day ones, they should stay your day ones. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to trust and find people you can trust out here, cuz. And that's your brother, your twin brother, man. It's like looking in the mirror. I ain't never did that before, cuz. But I'm just saying, man, like I wish I could meet these 2 so I could drop some knowledge on them and tell them that brotherly love is the best love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get that, but me and my sister, we tight like Ike and Mike. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Straight like that. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah, we did. Would you? My bad. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead,
so what do you see? Let's say hypothetically, you get the kingdom back and you got Driftmark. You out here pimping and shining. What are you gonna do when Rhaenyra shows up and demands to get her crown back? How do you feel that you're gonna handle that? Because you got Rhaenyra and the man that killed your uncle is gonna show up talking all kinds of cash shit. What would you do about that with no dragons?
Well, listen, cuz first of all, no disrespect to nobody, you know what I'm saying, cuz, but we don't do demands around here, cuz. You don't come demanding nothing around here, cuz. Like I told you, cuz I am the true heir to Driftmark, and this Westeros thing was ours first. You know what I'm saying? I want that to be established before anybody start talking about an Iron Throne. I don't care nothing about no Iron Throne, cuz they can have that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit on no blades, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Only blades I like to sit on is them 20s. You know what I'm saying? Them, you know what I'm talking about? Them ones them clean. That's how we ride in West Vallejo. But what I'm saying is that they need to get it together, because once I get out there with my ships, it's about to go down. Ain't gonna be anybody wants smoke, they can get it, cuz. And don't forget, My family still got dragons. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, we won't pull up on you with a dragon or two, cuz. So they can act froggy and jump if they want to, and they'll see that they'll let the Vallejo come up out of me. You know what I'm saying? More than some Valerian, you know what I mean?
So is it pretty safe to say that you would fight side by side with Bernice and whoever she's got by her side if that were to happen? That's who you stand by?
Nah, cuz I ain't saying that. I stand by me. Carlos got where he got because I went hard, and the people that rolled with me, my day ones, that's who back I got. I don't know these folks. Like I told you, they stole our style, they stole our land, and now you want me to help you? Listen out, cuz if it ain't nothing in it for me and mine, then we gonna mind our business. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody come up here with a problem, and then we gonna solve it. That's how we do out here.
All right. Now, one thing we did see in this last episode, we got to see that somebody who is sort of a mover and a shaker has some proclivities towards feet that put him in an interesting position. These two here had a very interesting sort of encounter that read, it was strange. The club foot is in the foot club. How do you feel? How do you feel about this? Is there any does Carlos Valerian have any sort of things that he gets into the way Laris gets into feet?
Well, look, cuz I ain't never gonna knock a man for what he like. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like weird, different stuff and whatnot, right?
No kink shaming,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really too big on feet myself, cuz, but if that's what he like, that's what he like. And if she willing to show him a foot, then catch a peek. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was the queen, so it was kind of surprising to me that you in here showing your feet to this dude, and he ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like he owned Driftmark, ain't like he got 10,000 shits. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if she's showing feet to a dude like that, imagine what she'd do for old Carlos. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying I'm gonna pull up, but I might pull up.
Yeah, I mean, just for some information, that information seemed to come at a not a very large price. I mean, just a quick little view of the piggies, and that's about it. I don't know how far you could take that one, but yeah,
I started jerking off, cuz he's like I was like, cuz is jerking off right there in front of old girl, right there, cuz. I'm like, dang, cuz you couldn't even go over there and like ask her for some help, cuz you couldn't like to ask for some sex, cuz you just want to watch feet and spank your monkey, cuz. Like that was like that. Nah, cuz that's weird, cuz that's weird. Like, we don't do that around here in West Vallejo, man. We call them dudes, we call them dudes jokey, cuz there's a jokey dude if they doing that stuff, that type of stuff. But he's scary too, though, cuz my pops told me about him too. Pops told me, watch out for that dude. Don't take him for granted and all of that. And then I see cuz over here yanking his monkey and over feet, but it's hard to take that serious, Pops. Like it's hard to take that serious.
Yeah, no, it seems that it doesn't take much to distract that man. I would say if you were in a situation where you had to distract him at all you got to do is take your shoes off and you're good. Like that's the weakness right there.
The whole feet. That's crazy.
Now there was when it was announced that the king died, there was a little bit of a gathering that took place to try and figure out who was going to be the next heir. And that's when Allison dropped some news. We had some people who were not very happy about it. This elderly abuse by Kristen Cole, just for this guy who's just wanted to make his opinion known. What do you think about the way Kristen Cole is moving in these days?
Well, listen, cuz listen. This all sounded real weird to me when I first heard it, right? Because from what I understand, what my pops told me when he pulled up was they already figured out who was gonna be queen. And I was real surprised when I found out that they changed up on him. And then, you know, she the only one that heard him say it. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy because, you know what I'm saying? Like where I'm from, you got to have paperwork when you bringing something to, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be saying something and everybody just gonna believe you because you got to have paperwork, and you might have to have at least one witness to confirm the paperwork is real. You know what I'm saying? And like, cause this is a lot of crazy stuff out here. So when I heard this coming straight from her, I was like, cuz this sound fishy as hell. Cuz I was like, I'm glad I'm in Driftmark right now, cuz not dealing with all this craziness, cuz I couldn't deal with it. I'll be like, yo, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And old buddy said it. He ain't believe you. And that dude, Kristen, man, he got a problem with his hands, cuz he don't put his hands on a couple people and they don't get up when he put his hands on them. And he just killed the man. And I'm like, dang, he just gonna kill the man. And then his boss, I thought that was his boss. His boss pulled up and he was about to go at it with his boss. I'm like, yo, this boy, wow. Yo, I'm starting to think he got more than just loyalty with the queen. He might have a whole relationship going on or something behind the scenes. We might find out later. Who knows?
She's single now. So, you know, and Lyris only has dibs on the feet, so Kristen Cole can get her from the ankles up.
Man, and she fine though. Allison fine. She a fine Queen Allison. She kind of fine now. I mean, and she real fine just to be a grandmama. I didn't know she was a whole grandma out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole some grandkids. Hey, she out here looking good to have some grandkids.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has been happening on off screen. Thankfully for some of it, you know, I don't want to see how those kids were made. We can imagine, and we know how those kids were made. One thing I would have liked to see, you know, all the ball was dropped, or the bombshell was dropped, that there was a lot of plotting going on behind Allison's back, led by her father, Otto Hightower, and you know, and some of the rest of the you know, the council of the king and stuff. Would have been nice to see some of that. I think it would have been nice to see those gears turning and those pieces put into place. You know, what do you think? I mean, just to how would you have moved if you had to go behind and start to set up your own ascension to the throne? Who would you ally yourself with? Who would you be looking for to help you out?
I'm allying myself with my cousins, my homies, all the people, my day ones, all them, everybody else, out of here. We don't need no new friends. You feel me? Cuz we know what's going on. We know it's real. And I'm telling you right now, they lucky Carlos ain't wasn't there for all this, cuz everybody had to go. Everybody. You hear me? Everybody.
So you're siding with Rhaenyra?
Nah, you're not hearing me. Everybody gotta go, cuz.
Oh,
if you ain't one of my day ones and you ain't come from my family tree, cuz, yo, we killing all y'all, cuz. Y'all ain't about to be coming with. Listen, last time we tried to be friends with them, they stole all our shit and kicked us the fuck out. We ain't doing that no more, cuz. Listen, one thing Carlos do is Carlos learn from his others' mistakes. I ain't trying to go through the same stuff my daddy went through. I saw how he was over there pandering to the king and doing all that and looking for this and that. Nah, man, you don't pander to nobody. You don't ask nobody for nothing when you got 10,000 shits and you got all this money. My daddy is richer than Donald Trump. Yeah, come on, man. Like, there's no way. And I told him this the other day, and he told me I'll be wilding. But I'm telling you right now, when I get into Driftmark, things gonna change, man. I ain't never gonna bend my knee to nobody. And I ain't never gonna go show loyalty to somebody who ain't my blood, cuz. Nah, man. They ain't about to be stealing my swag and stealing my land and taking all my stuff and then telling me how I need to work hard to get it back. Nah, cuz.
Now, what are some things you would change about the way things go down in Westeros, the way things go down in Driftmark? What are some changes you would make?
Oh, first things first, man. Y'all got to stop sleeping with each other, cuz. All y'all sleeping with your cousins and your uncles and your aunts and your sisters and brothers and all of that, cuz that's nasty, cuz. Like, that's the first thing you taught when you were a little boy is to love your sister, cuz, not fuck your sister, cuz. We ain't on that type of time, cuz. And that'd be the first thing I change. I come out there and tell them, look, first one of y'all sleep with one of your relatives, we gonna kill the shit out you, and we gonna make sure the rest of y'all die too, because we don't want none of that shit sprouting up again. So that's what I'm telling you right now. Listen, my theme in Westeros is, if it ain't of you and by you, then it ain't for you. Now get the hell on. That's what we doing out here in Westeros.
That's a pretty good campaign platform to start off with, because I know, it is very weird, weird goings on in Westeros, especially during this time. Any other things that you would like to see changed? I mean, it's not, everything's not running so perfectly there.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, cuz I need them dragons to get treated a little bit better, cuz like first of all, cuz they always in these dark places, cuz they don't have no light in there, cuz they all by themselves, cuz you know what I'm saying, but you always need to ride on them and go burn something up and kill something, and you do, y'all don't even kick it with your animals, cuz. But I got a little puppy dog, man, I done raised since I was a little boy, man. That dog would die for me, cuz. And I'll die for him, cuz. And that's what that, and see, we know that about each other, cuz. I want to see that relationship with these dragon riders and they dragons, where they actually love them and stop just using them and abusing them, and actually show some type of love towards them, cuz. That just get happy because you get a new one, and all you gonna do is go kill something and ride around on them. Man, I don't even see none of the dragons even having sex with each other, cuz. How they be making eggs, cuz? They didn't know no dragons be having no relationships. They don't be kicking it. They don't have like a dragon convention or nothing, cuz. Like when I get the Driftmark, I'm changing all that, cuz. My dragon's gonna hang with their cousins.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be interested to see how this dragon sex would work. That's just gonna be real with you. I've never seen it before, so I'd be interested to know how that works. I know that the egg laying thing is it's a little bit of a mystery. We saw like a little egg pouch or whatever, little slimy egg pouch that's all hot and steamy, and it just gets to stand there. But yeah, we have never heard. As far as I know, all the dragons are female and reproduce asexually, as far as we know. But this is, I'm just watching from a distance. You know what's up, so you know that if there's some dragon hokey pokey happening, you're the one that's gonna know.
I'm gonna tell you like this, cuz I don't like to talk too much people business, cuz, but I have seen some toys and stuff that they have in you know what I'm saying, for the dragons and stuff, man. So you know what I mean, like they, just because they females, cuz they still should be able to frolic, you know what I'm saying, play with each other, and you know what I'm saying, love on who they want to love on.
Love is love.
That's all I'm saying, cuz.
Thanks.
Do you think that they're mostly females or all females because we don't, just with the size of the dragons, the relative size of their penises would be large enough to become a problem. Maybe it'll be distracting watching a dragon flying over and you're like, what's that dangling down from its midsection? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know, just, throwing ideas out there. I've never seen any dragon genitalia, so I wouldn't know what to look for.
They don't call me C-safe for nothing.
Okay. So the dragon, the genitalia we got to worry about is yours.
That's right. Okay. That's right. You ain't got to worry about them dragons dangling nothing. You know what I'm talking about? When I hit Driftmark, boy, they gonna know about gonna know about Big Sneak Snake.
Big C Snake.
So they try to call me Little Sneak Snake. I don't like that name. I ain't like that.
Let's see who else we got here. Did you have any thoughts on King Viserys? We did say goodbye to King Viserys not too long ago. Viserys the Peaceful. I know that you've been out doing your thing, but just based on how you saw him working and stuff, do you think he had a good reign? Do you think he leaves a good legacy?
But look, cuz I'm gonna be honest with you, cuz I actually got to see him right before he died, right? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to see him right before. I think he was old. He knew who I was. He knew about me. He knew about me from back in the day. And he just wanted to tell me how sorry he was that my father, stepped out on me. I thought that was a real G move by him, man, because he ain't know me from Adam, cuz. But he took the time to, to kind of just, extend the olive branch for the little bit of time that he had on, left there, cuz. It was real weird looking at him though, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like, You know, I seen zombies before, cause you know, back in West Vallejo where I'm from, cause they be zombies all night long. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's different, but they be out there, but you know what I'm saying. But this was different, cause I wasn't even expecting to see him with one eye and half his face eaten up and all that. You know what I'm saying? It was a little for a minute there, cause I almost got sick, man. But to be honest with you, I think he's a stand-up dude, cuz like he was a stand-up dude. Like he all one thing I say is he all rep your family, cuz he repped his family, cuz and that always gonna earn me respect from him, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask me, this dude, man, he the best king I done seen, man. He the best king I done seen in a long time, cuz. So I'ma just say it. I'm just go ahead and say it, man. Rest in peace, R.I.P. Viserys the Peaceful, cuz you was a real one, cuz. Pour some liquor out for you for the homies.
Respect. Now we have one more chance to see what's going on with House of the Dragon before we are done with it for, you know, I guess probably somewhere around a year. So you know, since we see the end of this first season coming up, with the knowledge that you have of the behind the scenes stuff, the perspective that you have, what do you see coming down the pipeline for this this big finale? Do you see you know, like what, any predictions, any thoughts, any hopes?
Oh, any predictions? Cuz you ain't been hearing nothing I've been saying this whole show, huh? Cuz I'm in Driftmark right now, cuz I'm in the throne room in Driftmark right now, cuz it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Next week is about to go down, cuz me and the homies already squadding up. We done hit up all our cousins, all our family. It's about to go down. I already see how people moving out here. They moving real kind of shady, cuz. And I already know when they start moving kind of shady, cuz it's time to scrap up and strap up. You know what I'm talking about? So right now, next week, oh, it's about to hit the fan, cuz. I'm talking about everybody, every man for himself, every woman and child for themselves. Raynice, I know she gonna come back to Driftmark. She got to. I'm waiting for her. So we gonna figure out what we gonna do when she get here. But cuz next week gonna be off the chain, cuz it's about to go down. Cuz I can't wait to see what's going down with all these people, man. I can't wait.
So as we watch next week, we should be thinking about all the crazy stuff that Carlos Valerian is doing off screen, because you know Carlos is gonna be getting in some trouble. You know, he's going to be, you know, doing his thing. If just because we might not see him in the episode doesn't mean he's not there doing work. You know, if we've learned anything about Carlos, we know that he means business.
Facts. And you also know I do everything in the darkness on my own. You know what I'm saying? And so anytime it's going down, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So when you see some stuff hit the fan and you don't know where it's coming from, it might be me and it might not, you know, just in case the fans is listening. You feel me?
All right. Any final thoughts on Westeros, on House of the Dragon, or anything before we move to this Creed 3 trailer, which is, you know, little news compared to what's been going on in Westeros, but you know, we in our world, you know, we grab on to whatever fun things we can and milk them for all they're worth. So any thoughts before we get onto that?
I have one thought, man. I really wanted to make sure we talk about, you know, the goings ons in Westeros and why things be moving how they be moving in Westeros. This young lady right here is a true player for real. She don't nothing shake and don't nothing move without her knowing what's going down. And we saw in this episode that Loras tried to appear as though he may have killed her or burned up her residence and everything like that. But, you know, from one player to another player, I know that you never have just one residence. There's always a multitude of residences. And even if you do just have one residence, there's not just one way to get into that residence and one way to get out of that residence. So it's most likely that you know, Shawty gonna pull up again. You know what I'm saying? Cause she gonna pull up again, cuz. You
All
know what
right.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I definitely like her. I like her a lot, and I think she's very, very smart. And I see how she been moving, knowing everything, every move, everything that's been going on. She was the first person to know that the king died. Low key,
Mhm.
low key, she was the first person to know. So
Yeah.
just putting that out there.
Yeah, she did throw out the line that that they only have the power that people are willing to give them, which was a nice line. I like that line. I do wish that we would see more of how that works. We haven't seen any of the common people do anything but get trampled by dragons so far. So I would like to see some of that people power and see how that works, because all this cool stuff happening off screen ain't doing it for me. I would like to see some of this cool stuff.
Well, you're gonna see some cool stuff, cuz. Pull up to the next week episode.
Mm-hmm.
Just know Carlos gonna be on there, cuz. This might not see me, cuz.
Oh, I'll be thinking about you off screen. I'm like, I know what he's doing out there. He's going crazy. Anything else? Anybody else you want to give a shout out to or talk about, or let us in on some secrets? What you got for us?
Yeah, I just want to give a special shout out to my little sister Riri, and I want to give a shout out to my mama Andromeda, and I just want to say shout out to my daddy Corliss. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say family first. Hold your family close, and in Westeros, just know that we gonna keep our family close like that toast. And you don't want nothing. I'm telling you, don't want that smoke. Not with us. Not over here. 10,000 ships.
So you don't want that sea smoke.
House of Valorian.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, thank you for all of your insight into House of the Dragon. Thank you for all of the behind the scenes knowledge that we exclusively got here on Multiverse. It's an honor and a privilege to have you, and we hope that you're able to live your life in full view with your family, proud and happy, and you get to that y'all get the success that you deserve.
Yo, I appreciate y'all for having me, cuz, and let me get my story out, cuz, everybody needed to know who the true heir to the throne was in Driftmark, man, because I'm tired of all this confusion, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother Lanor, man. One of these days we're gonna meet, cuz. I know you out here running around in them C streets. You know it's in us, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Eventually I'm gonna meet up with you, cuz. Just hold it down, son.
All right. Are you gonna stick around with us and check out this Creed trailer?
Yeah, cuz why not? Cuz I like that stuff. I'm into that, cuz.
I'll pass it on to you, and you could introduce us to that, because I haven't seen it yet. I've been waiting, so I haven't seen the Creed trailer yet.
Okay, cuz. Let me see. The Creed trailer. Creed. That's the boxer, right, cuz?
Yes. The boxer. It's the third movie in the series of Michael B. Jordan's Creed. This is actually going to be his directorial debut. And we'll see what's going on with Creed 3.
I spent the last 7 years of my life living out my wildest dreams. Bianca, Rocky, my dad. This was built on their shoulders. Hey, my man, can I help you?
Let me get an autograph.
No, I ain't signing the autographs, but you get off my car.
You don't remember me, huh?
Damien. How long were you locked up?
18 years, bro. Just got out last week.
Glad to have you back out, man.
I know I've been away a long time, but I kept myself in shape. I still got gas in the tank.
Come by the gym. Thank you.
Curious what happened with you two?
Oh, he didn't tell you. We was like brothers. I was the best, though. But I never got a chance to prove that. That's cute. I know what you're doing, Donnie. You don't owe this dude nothing.
Damien's fighting the world. He's trying to hurt people. I vouch for you. You think you mad? Try spending half your life in a cell. Watching somebody else live your life. I'm coming for everything. You threatening me?
Something is going on with you.
Damien was like family.
Now we past talking.
Then maybe you just have to find out.
Do what I gotta do. Some of my methods you might disagree with me. These are family ties. I recognize mine. I know that they needed me. It's traumatic stress. Watch it manifest. Got my only fear. I ain't scared of that. Did you hear me yet? I ain't scared of that. Did you hear me yet? What you gonna do? Threaten to take my breath?
I need you to let go of your fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
I feel those chains are breaking, yeah. I fear God, I don't fear death. I see those stripes and take a step.
I like it.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be full of emotion
I like it.
and yeah, that's I mean, Jonathan Majors, Michael B. Jordan. You can't ask for much more than that, right?
Facts. I like the storyline they're going with. You know,
Mhm.
that one was a better fighter, but they probably got into some trouble. He took the blame for it, went to jail. Michael B. Jordan became a champ, and now he's coming back to be like, "Hey, bro, I'm way better than you. Always been way better than you. I'm a bitch ass." I like it.
One thing they didn't show in the trailer was how he got a hold of the super soldier serum.
Facts.
Because
That boy
goddamn,
is jacked. That
Right?
boy is jacked.
that's not like human beings aren't supposed to look like that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's some really good CGI. Basically, that's what I'm saying. That's got to be CGI.
I don't know. You know, they always say, "Oh, you know, we're natural. We naturally get like that." But damn, bro, is that natural for real? Like that's how you get naturally? Like, damn. That boy over here ain't never gonna get it.
The beauty standards for men in the media are just too much. I think we need to talk. We need to get away from these unrealistic beauty standards.
Right.
Yeah, we got us out here feeling inferior and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Look, just I can't do 15,000 push-ups in one time. I'm sorry. Okay, but that's so Jonathan Majors, you're making it hard for the rest of us. But congratulations, I guess.
Buddy is out there showing off. I know that much. Why would you wear shirts? Like, would you own a shirt if that's your physique? I would not even own a shirt. I would just walk around like that in the middle of a grocery store. Like, yes, that's my nipple. What?
Yeah, and then if I had like a business meeting or something like that, I just wear a collar with a tie, and that's it. No shirt, just the collar with the tie. Yeah,
just the tie on bomb.
Skinny tie though, because I don't want too much of my titties covered up. You know what I mean? I did a lot of work.
Who would?
Cuz seemed real mad for something. Cuz seemed real mad. Like he, like they got some history right there. Cuz looked like it seemed like he might have turned his back on his homie, on his brother.
Yeah.
If he did that, then they need to squab up. You know what I'm saying? They need to squab up. You know what I'm saying?
I won't come back for all mine. He sounds like you a little bit.
Hey, hey man, listen, man, ain't nothing wrong with a good squabble. You know what I'm saying? You squabble with your man, and you know what I'm saying, and y'all dust each other off, and y'all good after that, man. But you know what I'm saying, y'all had to squabble, and I think this is one of them type of situations where cuz need to squabble them down, and then you know what I'm saying, after that, dust each other off, and you know what I'm saying, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like to me.
All right, now predictions. Do we think Creed wins the fight, or do we think Damian wins the fight?
I'm going with Damian wins the fight because he'll make it better next month.
I think that Cuz ain't gonna direct his own movie and lose in it.
Ooh,
that's what I think. I think Cuz gonna win as he always do. Like Rocky lost in
the first movie.
Rocky, yeah, but that was the first movie. This is the third. It's the third. Like if you was gonna lose, cuz you should have did that in the first movie. You don't wait to the third movie to lose, cuz unless you lose in the movie and then come back and win at the end of the movie.
Okay.
And that's probably what's gonna happen. He probably gonna get squabbled up real good at one point in the movie, and you're gonna be like, oh snap, he ain't gonna be able to handle him. And then he gonna go through all of the rigorous training and all of that kind of stuff to get himself back, just like all the Rocky movies, you know what I'm saying, and then come back and win in the end.
All right, Valarion with the good points. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Well, since we're in the world of sports, we have our resident sports expert who would I'm sure, love to fill us in on some of the stuff that's going on and some of the stuff that will be going on. Would you like to take it away?
Ooh, here's a chance, be a man, take my hand, understand. I don't want no minute man.
Cuz they called you a minute man, cuz.
Listen, it's not what you think. Okay, it is what you think. All right, so for this week, for the NFL, this is my picks. We got Saints, Ravens, Bucks, Cowboys, Giants, Packers, Raiders, Jets, 49ers, Chargers, Dolphins, and the Pats. Okay, so those are my picks for this week. And the last thing I will say about sports, yes, go my NFL picks. Go ahead and get them. Now, last thing I will say about sports is thank you to Miss Clarissa Shields for winning for the third time, undisputed ever. The only woman ever do it. Matter of fact, I think the only fighter that ever won 3 times undisputed ever. Greatest woman fighter of all time. I don't care who don't like it. Clarissa Shields, you are that woman. Thank you for representing us the right. And that's it for 1 minute with this guy.
Wow. You have to open up a belt shop or something and sell some of those things. That's crazy. I mean, are there any more belts left for her to win? I don't even know.
That's it.
That's well, congratulations to Clarissa. That's wild. That's legendary stuff right there.
Facts.
Yes. I think that does it for Multiverse today, y'all. This has been amazing. On behalf of real quick, anything, Carlos Valerian on the way out, anything you want to say to anybody in any world, anywhere?
Ray Neeks. Listen, cuz. Listen, my pops ain't coming back, cuz. And in order for this to work flawlessly, I need you to be on board. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, let's make this happen. If you're watching, just know that I can love you. You just gotta let yourself be loved. All right.
All right, Minnie, you got anything for anybody in any world, anywhere?
Follow me or check out my Instagram, Minnie Bro Group, or TikTok. Tomorrow I'll be doing a show in Spanish, completely in Spanish. 10 minutes of Spanish tomorrow. It's going to be in Edgewater, Orlando. That's going to be great. And then Sunday, I will be in downtown Orlando with Sean Finnery. He's been on NBC everywhere. It's going to be great. So check that out. And yeah, be yourselves and be cool, because who else can be you, right?
Hell yeah. And real quick, I just want to say thank you for joining us. Catch us Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for the New Blurred Order. And then, of course, next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. for Multiverse, and we'll have our esteemed host Ty back, and as well as Holly Noon. So we hope to see y'all there. And thank you very much for joining us and hanging out. You want to take us to the outro?
Well,
I
don't know how
I got you.
work, cuz this is
Here comes the outro.
Yes, cuz.
I can't move on the program.